cash grab.
How many Zins have you had today?
Why?
I'm curious. Because you didn't do Zins for a week, you know? And then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do less.
I've been trying.
The funniest thing was like you were off Zins for like 2 whole days and you ordered like 2 cases of
Magic
shots
Minds.
that
I'm
are
on that Magic Mind
really
shit.
are really just like, I don't even know what it is. It's just a health shot.
I don't either, to be honest. It's like
Basically-
lion. It's like on the lion's mane.
You ordered like 50 shots of mushroom juice,
Yeah, a lot of mushroom.
and
in
then
it.
you drank one of them, and then what? Like immediately went to the store and bought Zins.
I was like, this isn't gonna do it. This is.
So now we just have that in the fridge, and you haven't even been drinking that.
Yeah, I had
How
2
many Zins
today.
did you have today?
I had 2 Magic Minds, and I had about 6 Zins.
6. How many hours? Or how many in 1 an hour? 1 every 2 hours.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Do you set a timer?
No.
You should have a Zin time. Do you ever
Ooh,
go?
time for my Zin.
Do you ever
Like a little
go-
alarm that goes off.
Do you ever chain Zin?
Yeah.
So put one in, all the juice is gone, right back in. Same spot?
Different.
Oh, you move it.
Always
to the other
upper,
side.
but different.
Do you go like 1,
And you know
2,
what?
3, 4?
You know what's crazy? You know how I know it's like I'm doing too much? Is almost every time I wake up now, I have like a ghost Zin in my lip. It's probably just that my lip is my like gum is swollen,
Ew.
but I'm like
You don't have
I
a
feel
ghost
like-
in, you feel a ghost in, like it's like an
that's
arm
what I'm
that
saying.
got cut off.
Exactly, yeah. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm like I feel like I'm choking on a Zin because I'm like, oh, I went to sleep with a Zin. With a Zin in. But I never have. But I always feel like
You ate one.
yeah, I ate one.
Can't eat it.
I swallowed. I mean, technically, I drank it.
Yeah.
I was chugging water, and yeah, the Zin went with it. And then I was freaking out
Is
with my
it 6
hypochondria,
milligrams
and I
or
was like,
3?
I'm gonna have to have my stomach pumped.
Yeah, hold on. Are they 6s now or 3s? They're 6s now. You went immediately back to 6s, or you went like a day or 2 with 3s?
I want like a week of 3s.
It hasn't even been a week.
Then like 3 days.
That's good.
I'm feeling very judged to start the podcast.
I was just wondering
I
because I
wanna-
haven't asked you that yet. I don't care what you do. I just feel bad for you.
You definitely care.
No, I feel
Stop
bad.
acting like you're too cool to care.
I
what I do.
don't care what you do in the sense that like I'm never gonna try to stop you from doing Zins, but I feel bad for you that you're addicted to Zins. That sucks.
Yeah.
No one wants to be addicted to Zins. That's terrible.
Yeah. But dude, so I got the Magic Mind stuff because I'm like,
Magic
alright.
Mind sucks ass. It's such a scam. You can tell. Anything
Yeah,
that's in
it's such a scam,
It's crazy,
dude.
honestly, and I think I'm one of the only people, and I brought this up a million times, I'm one of the only people that doesn't fall for beverage marketing, and I don't know if it's because, like, I worked in beverage marketing, no, but I think it was before that, like, I like the drinks that I like, but I've never liked a drink because, like, they sold it to me on, like, well, this is actually a special drink. That's never worked on me.
It always works on me.
I know it always
I
works
mean,
on
I
me.
pretty much fall for any scam.
Okay, so if I was like right now, I was like, Cameron, I just found this drink.
I'm already excited. I know you're lying to me, but I'm like,
I'd
okay.
be like, it's crazy. It's not legal yet. It makes you feel like caffeine, but like double caffeine. And yeah, sometimes when you drink it, you shit blood. But it's like only like every 5 times you drink it. But it's like amazing. Like the flavor is so good, and like you can like it's like Adderall.
Oh yeah, just
If I was like it's like
just
Adderall.
say it's like Adderall. No, I'm in.
What if you poop blood when you drink it? But it's only every 5
I
times.
mean, I already kind of poop blood sometimes.
You do?
So it wouldn't really change my life that
You're
much.
pooping blood?
Not a lot, but I mean, yes, a normal amount.
How much blood? There's not
Just a
a
normal
There
amount.
isn't a normal amount. Every time you poop, there's some blood in it? Okay.
No,
So it's already 1 in 5 times, so that wouldn't affect you.
I would say less than 1 in 5, not 20% of the time now. Maybe 5% of the time.
Okay.
There's a little
But
bit
the
of
drink is $10.
honestly, it's probably the hemorrhoids.
Okay, the drink is sure. The
Which
drink
now-
is,
now I'm pretty
okay,
good.
It's just like Adderall. It's over the counter. But it's $10, and it turns the whole inside of your mouth green every single time you drink it. You're
Yeah.
still drinking it.
I don't know. No. I don't really like having a green mouth.
Okay, there you go. That's your line. I don't know how that ended up being it, but pooping blood, you were like, that's fine. I'm not gonna have green mouth. And that's just because people can immediately tell you're crazy, whereas your asshole is like hidden.
I very self-conscious about my
Mhm.
mouth and how my teeth look and
Why?
stuff. I think teeth are really important.
Well, teeth are definitely important. Some people don't think so. I don't think teeth are as important to me as smell of breath. Like
That
you could,
too, yeah.
like to me,
Yeah.
I see people with missing teeth and I think it's hot sometimes.
I mean, one, and it has to be a specific
It could be 2.
tooth.
Yeah.
Two's pushing it. 2 is really. Also, that's just a
Yeah.
thing for guys. Like, there's no
Yeah, there's no
girl that has a missing tooth.
I wonder if
Or,
I
like,
could
a
think
spot.
it would be cool if it was a girl. I've just never seen it.
Yeah.
But I have someone that I work with now that has really bad breath, and it's like I was like, oh, maybe it's just today. It's been like every day they have like really bad breath. Fuck, that sucks. Like now I
Yeah.
just know that every day that you're here.
I had a friend who had really bad breath.
You didn't tell them?
I couldn't because he was already so. You know him. You.
He's what? He was being bad, and then he's embarrassing and a loser.
Yeah.
Okay, and but you didn't want to at least help him out and be less than that.
I just couldn't break his heart. He was already in such a bad place. It was.
Ew.
Yeah, his
Oh,
breath
okay.
always
You
stunk.
fucking say, I swear to God, Cameron has
I edited. I'm gonna bleep it out. Don't worry
You have
about
some
it.
like weird horny thing for like saying people's names on. Anyway, you do. It's so weird. You didn't have to say it. You did not have to say it.
But you smelled it, right?
No, he was too tall for me to smell it. Yeah, that's actually really
Damn,
clutch.
that rocks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
That is a benefit of being short. That
I was actually
I
gonna
never
tell
thought
my
about.
friend.
That is crazy, by the way, what you're doing with those right now.
Yeah, but I always do this. It helps me. Because otherwise, I was playing with this thing, and that was making noise.
Yeah, don't do that. I guess do that.
This is what I
instead.
do everywhere at work. Yeah, I'll be like pointing to stuff like this with people.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
it. I hate it so much.
I need to do fidgets or rip my nails
Fucking
apart.
metal fingers doom over here.
I need to do it.
You're gonna get that reference.
Anyway, wait.
So the magic mind thing, though, right? I was
Okay, let's
still.
hear about
I was
magic
pretty like.
mind. This is not.
I was
bad.
pretty sold on it still, because I'm like.
I gave it to Tati and she said it tasted bad.
Well, you know what I did today, which actually did help. You're supposed to like mix it with
Yeah,
like
you
a little
shake
bit
it.
of milk.
Ew.
No, it's so good.
I don't like
It actually does taste really good. I will
I'll
give
have
you
one.
that.
I'll have one. I haven't had one yet. I'll have one. I'll see.
But yeah, then you're drinking this like green
Milk?
on ice, and it's
Ew.
like this is pretty good.
That's disgusting.
And it's making me smarter. I'm gonna be so smart with all these nootropics.
The way that people think drinks can do something to them, like drinks can't do anything to you. You're just the same person no matter what. Like drinks can't make up for the fact that like your mom left you. Like people think that drinks can like be your girlfriend, drinks can be your mom, drinks can like make your career better. It's like it just you drink it and you piss it out. That's all that happens.
No, that's
you know
not
what's
true.
You know what's nice about a drink?
That's not true.
This is how I think about
Coffee, tea.
it. Doesn't do
You're
anything
still
to
doing
you.
the mic thing. by
And
the
I'm
way.
trying to keep
And now
it.
you have metal that you're.
I just moved this part though. That's okay, right?
No, don't touch this, please.
Okay. But it's hard
I mean,
because
it's-
every time people said that I should be talking down into it, and I feel like it moves.
I mean, I guess you can touch that. Just don't. You're like scratching the
I was
cord.
talking this. I was switching this.
Alright, that's fine.
Is it better if it's like this angle or up? This?
Either way, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone, I think it was, I don't know if it was John or whoever, was showing me that I should be like down into it.
Yeah, I mean that's.
But
it's
you're
it's
not
a
doing
microphone.
that.
Yeah, I am.
No, because you're technically like, I can see your mouth is not going there. Sucking dick level. Yeah, you're a little bit lower than me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you could never. You can't.
Kurt Steinmiller can put his whole mouth in his whole hand in his mouth. His whole
People
fist.
can do that.
Not a lot of guys can do that though. And not a lot of guys are doing it on stage.
Great. That's good.
Just a quick shout out to Kurt. Very funny comic.
Another fucking name drop
Check 'em
for
out.
no reason.
Oh, I'm not gonna bleep that out.
See, actually, though, this is too close because I touched it with my chest.
Your big ass tits.
What was I saying? It doesn't matter. Can we be done with Magic Mind? Are you cool
No,
with
this is
that?
the last. You keep interrupting me. I'm trying to get to my point.
Yeah.
I can
And
never-
then we can be
it's
done with
not-
Magic Mind.
Yes. So I was sold on it still, right? Because I'm like, well, Pete Holmes has been talking about this shit for years. He's got it all together.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
And then I clip on my Instagram popped up today of Brennan Schaub being like, I love Magic Mind.
He's
And I'm
selling
like, ah, fuck, I'm
Yeah.
literally a fucking moron.
Yes. There's never
I
a drink.
can't believe I felt it was like that. Brennan Schaub is the worst endorsement.
There's no
for-
magical drinks. Hey, if it says magic in it, it's fucking retarded. Okay? There's no magical drink.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Do you know what I saw on TV? And I don't know if they do it in California because I've never watched like cable TV in California, but I was in New York one time. Late night TV just had it running in the hotel, and they sell Eternal Life water. They scam people. Have you seen that? You've never heard of it? So they scam Middle
Don't you bring it
America.
up.
They scam
We
Middle
need to
America.
produce it.
It's like a what do you call that when it's like a late night ad and it's like
Infomercial.
it's like an infomercial but it's like an Access TV. It's like a really scary one.
Yeah.
And they basically are like, you know how there's like that story where there's like a creek or like a well and it like has water that's eternal life, and they're like, they literally like, buy this water, it makes you live forever. That's their sales pitch.
Wow.
And
Now,
people
that
buy
does
it.
sound vaguely familiar. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And
And it's not real.
I didn't buy it. I think it's like $20. It's like, oh, okay, it's only $20. It's $19.99.
For a bottle?
I think it's a bottle. I
Because a
don't
$20
know.
bottle of water is pretty expensive.
Yeah, but if you're only
It's probably
drinking,
not even good water either. It's probably like
No.
fucking.
it's probably some guy
sink water.
pissing in a water bottle in his house.
Well, I mean, I would know if it's piss.
Okay. Well, I didn't order it.
You ever drank piss?
No, and I don't want to. People talk about it, and honestly, I don't get grossed out by a lot of stuff, but I don't think I could drink piss. Like, I'm always like, oh, I'm disgusting.
Your own piss is what I mean.
I couldn't do it. There's something about it that I can't, like, drinking it is too, like, if you
I don't
jumped
think
in,
that's like
if
a
you were
crazy take.
no,
by
I
the way.
keep, no,
You're like,
this is-
yeah, that's just
no,
like,
no,
it's
no,
kind of a
I
weird
s-
thing about me,
no,
but
no,
like,
I think
I
it's
don't
because
drink piss.
I've been watching too much Legion of Skanks, and they're always having somebody drink piss, and people are like not that opposed to it. Or like your mom says, they're always talking about drinking piss, and someone's like, I would do it, and it's like guys, obviously, but like you could dump a bucket of piss on my head, I'll do that. Like if we're talking about gags,
The ALS piss challenge.
you can do the ALS, but in my mouth, I couldn't do it.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna tell you about at work, because I'm working at a dispensary now, and it's like really bad clientele. Cause it's like a really ghetto dispensary, and it's like half the people that come in like don't have a limb. It's like a lot of missing limbs, customers with missing limbs, wheelchairs, like dogs that are there against their will. People smelling
The
like
dogs are
piss.
missing
A lot of
limbs.
people have been doing the ALS piss challenge, it
Yeah.
seems.
Yeah.
And because of that, oh, and I also like, I'm not the typical type of bartender they have there, and like I'm wearing like workout clothes, so I'm like kind of like, I have my arms out and stuff. And this guy comes in. By the way, you're totally right. He had 3 missing teeth, I think. Pretty rough.
Mm.
I think it's like right in the front too. He basically had no front teeth, and he was kind of leering at me. I was not taking care of him. Someone else was, and he was like saying that something about me drinking milk. Like, you know how like old people are like, yeah, you work out, like gets something about me having a gross thing about me drinking my milk, and I was like kind of playing it off or whatever. Can you not be in here?
What up, dude?
I was gonna ask him to be on the show, and then he didn't because he said you wouldn't come here, and now you're here ruining our show.
I thought you were gonna go to the store.
What, I'm kicked off the podcast now?
Yes.
I thought I was on this. What, am I not on this podcast? What the fuck?
I told you because
What the hell?
Dude, this is so
How long have you
good.
been doing this?
I
This
literally
is,
am mad at you because I told you that he would probably want to hang out.
I thought you were going to the store. I told you we were gonna record.
I know, that's why I came here.
No.
To confront us?
Because you said you were going to record. I don't know. I honestly, I thought I'd be.
I literally said to Cameron, I said,
I mean, well,
I said,
sit
why
down.
don't we-
We'll get you a
I
mic.
said that it's too late already. We're probably not going to go to the store. Why don't we just ask John if he wants to do the podcast?
You're not going to go to the store?
Well, but this time it's going to be an hour until we go to the store.
Well, did you just start recording?
No,
Yeah, we're
it's
like,
like 15 minutes, right?
yeah, we're 15.
That's so much less than I thought when I walked in.
Yeah.
I'll just sit here.
No, you can't sit here.
I mean, at least let me set you up a mic.
Yeah, you have to be on the podcast or not.
Can I be on it? Or you
Yes.
guys,
Yeah, alright.
or you guys kicked me out?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me set up the mic.
But maybe you just sit in the middle.
That's fine.
Okay, fine. Basically, I was just telling Cameron, because I guess I'll just keep going while Cameron's setting up.
Okay.
That guy
Wait.
called me a lesbian at work today. Yeah, I mean, don't jump on it.
In the clip, don't clip that. In the clip, it's just gonna just like keep telling the story.
Oh,
and then
John's now blocking the clip right now on the fucking.
No.
Can you just hold it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
But no, what I'm saying is just keep telling the story you're telling Cameron, and then in the clip it'll like be on you, and then it'll just cut back, and it'll just be me all of a
No,
sudden.
you can't.
That is
It's kind
good.
of funny.
It's very good producer.
So anyway, there's this creepy old guy, and he was telling me I look like I drink my milk, which is like basically a creepy way of saying I work out. He's like, you're working out. You're working out. He had no teeth in the front. He's like, yeah, you're working out. I'm not helping
He's
him. He's like,
homeless?
I mean, half of our customers, I was already saying this, are like missing limbs. It's like 50% of people
Oh my god.
are like missing limbs. Anyway, yeah, and then
But I can't.
he tried to hit
I have
on
to
me.
stop the recording, right?
Oh, okay. That's fine. Whatever. I can just tell him straight.
Just hold on for 1 second.
He just called me a lesbian. He tried to hit me. I said no. And then he goes, oh, it's fine. Like, I got my wife anyway. I'm like, okay. I go, okay, well, I'm telling on you. I'm going to tell on you.
You said that?
And he goes, I bet you got a lot of girls too, huh? And then I was like, oh, you think I'm gay? And then he was like, game recognized game.
Alright.
He's like the second guy who thought I was a
Pause.
lesbian there.
Being gay, I went to when I went to Wrightwood with Luke and Guam and Effie. Guam was like
Guam?
yeah, Guam was in the car. Guam was like Effie. Guam was like Effie, are you like who are you into? Are you into like and then she's like, yeah, like I'm into girls, you know. And then like later on, we were like driving in the mountains, and it was like very pretty and like very picturesque. And Luke was driving or whatever, and then Guam and Effie were in the back, and Guam was like, "Oh, it's so romantic, Effie. If you're into guys, I'd be holding your hand right now." So funny. If only you're into guys, Effie.
Yeah,
We
that
could-
sucks for Effie.
We could be holding hands. Right
Effie's
Mark
like,
shit.
like gross straight guys are like, well, you have to fuck us because no one good is gonna fuck you.
Oh, that is true.
That's
That-
like basically his processing,
yeah,
right?
that's the take.
Yeah, that sucks.
But-
1, 2.
She and then later in the drive, we were like driving back, and we were just like talking about whatever. Like Luke and I were actually talking pretty deeply, probably about like the store and stuff. And then Guam goes, yeah. So Effie, should there be like kinks?
Ew. That sucks.
I'm just set up a stand. Ready for you to hold it.
No, I can hold
Being
it.
trans is
No,
like
I've held
literally a
it.
true nightmare.
Yeah, probably the worst thing.
It's
you
not
could be.
far enough.
I got it. It's so funny. I left today because I'm going. No, I'm good.
Alright.
It's funny because I left today and because I'm going on my trip, you know. And I left today and I was like, won't be back here for a while. And then we like literally 3 hours
It's just
later.
actually-
And then you
just
crashed
love
the
you.
pod.
This place has a
I knew
magnet.
it. I knew it.
Are you guys not gonna come to the
You.
store?
It's just that like the timing of it, Cameron. It took so long to get here that I was like, well, knowing you, if we just asked, we're close to the store. He's like, well, he's gonna want to hang at the store. Like, he'll come.
No, I don't need to go to the store. I'm
It doesn't
already,
matter,
I'm
it
already in.
doesn't-
And honestly, I
Yeah.
could do nothing but ruin my chances
This is what
after
happens
going there.
when Cameron and you communicate more than me, but it's fine.
I called you first.
I was
Check
in
the-
bed too. I know. I did want to tell. I did want to.
in the bed. Yo, Lace me was in. What the hell? The Zencast.
Yeah, we were just talking about how many zins a day that Cameron does.
Wait, Cameron, I thought you quit zinning.
We already talked about this. You
Oh,
already
yeah,
came 15
yeah.
minutes past the Zin conversation.
That was the first thing. we
15
talked
minutes.
about.
How many things have you talked about in 15 minutes?
Just basically Zins and Magic
And Magic Mind.
Yeah.
I
was
fell for
making
Magic
fun of
Mind.
What's Magic Mind?
Ugh, it's a drink. It's a stupid drink that like they trick people who are trying to quit stuff into drinking.
Yeah,
And I
Pete
told
Holmes
Cameron
on
like, there's no drink that's magic. Okay, like you can't. Don't fall for any magic drinks. And
You
then I was-
should.
Do you know the water that they try to sell people on late?
Kangen?
No,
Oh.
they sell people eternal
Man,
life
has
water.
Kangen water. Eternal life water.
Yeah, and Cameron would fall for it.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like $20 for this water and you'll never die.
Bro, I mean, I
Yeah,
got.
mostly water.
I thought you quit zinning.
You quit for a week.
Yeah. It was a rough week.
It lasted 1 week. That's pretty good, honestly.
Because it's an actual drug, not like weed and beer. You quit that easy.
It was so much easier to quit weed, and I don't really drink, so I should just do Adderall,
I was-
man.
Why were we talking about if we got
Um,
rich, what we would buy or whatever? Remember we were talking about that? How dumb the stuff that you would buy would be if you got rich. They were talking about. I guess someone was talking about Dan Soder because they went to his apartment. He just has like. He has like a bunch of wrestling stuff and it's not even set up. It's just like on a shitty table. It's like a bunch of collectibles on a table and they're like talking about they play video games with him and he just
Oh
is
my
wearing
goodness.
another crack.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
Do you
what's
wanna
up,
come on?
Jacob?
He
With my
just
red
crashed.
face. Oh, come on.
He crashed.
You just go for a run?
No, I just had lasers.
Shot into your face.
Shot into my face.
I was wondering
Whoa.
why your face was red. Was it red today too?
Yeah, it was red. I showed up and Mo was like, "You look like a fucking clown."
Yeah, I thought you
I'm jealous.
were laying on the beach or in
When
sunglasses.
you get old, you can do it.
I want to do it.
So
yeah.
it like rejuvenates your skin.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, people go do this shit all the time. Every once in a while when my kids are like, "You're old," you know, or I just, I fucking do it. But
Yeah.
you guys
You
look,
crashed our podcast.
oh, everyone's crashing your fucking bike.
Yeah, you're the second person to crash.
All right, I'll get out of here. I'm gonna go clean up the shop a little bit.
That's right.
Nice.
Godspeed.
Alright.
This is crazy.
Shout out
This
to
is
Jacob.
Shout out Jacob. He keeps the lights on,
psychotic.
and we will be charging.
Anyway,
for
so
this
I was
time.
asking Cameron, I was asking Cameron what he would buy if he was rich, and he was like talking about, you're getting a call, are you getting a call?
I just don't know.
Remember you were like, oh, I would get a fur coat or whatever?
Oh
And you
yeah.
said- what'd you say?
I said I would get one of those boneless foxes.
He was
Like,
trying to say a mink, and I was like, what do you mean a boneless
Oh, that's
fox?
funny.
Like,
I don't know
boneless
really what a
fox.
mink is though.
It's like a
mink?
boneless fox.
A
Yeah.
mink, you don't know what a mink is either.
But you know what
That's
a boneless fox is.
But I know what a boneless fox
Thank
is
you.
though.
Man, that's this California shit ever. You guys
100%.
don't need minks. That's why
No.
you don't know about
I
That would
do.
be sick.
I do want a fur jacket though, like really bad. I am very envious of like when Tim Dillon was on Joe Rogan.
His fur
He had
coat.
that fur coat, and he had this whole bit about it. And I'll do it right now if you
Oh,
want.
great.
Yeah,
No, we're not doing a full Tim Dillon bit.
Well, he just like says like he's like, yeah, this is the only one they had in my size. They're like, it's chipmunk, like it's like the worst fur that you could get. That's the whole thing.
Okay, well.
Shout out Tim.
I can't remember the other thing I was going to say. Something about. Oh, also Cameron, what is your lock screen right now?
Oh.
No, him. Not. I already know
Oh,
yours
John?
is Cameron. Yeah, what's yours?
Okay.
Okay, yours is your dead dog.
My dead dog Daisy.
Oh yeah.
That's acceptable. That's like a temporary situation.
This has been a while. I'll probably take a picture in Italy. Wait, one
So
thing about
everyone
Daisy.
show their lock screen really quick, unless you can. Wait.
Hey, but
Well,
Cass,
show your lock screen for what I'm about to say after. Okay, yours is your dog. Mine
wait,
is
can I
your-
say something about Daisy though?
Okay, so something about
Catherine Blanford's at the store, and
Okay.
she comes up to me and she's like, "How's your mom's dog?"
Okay.
I'm like,
That's a weird question.
still dead? What do you mean?
Does she even know you or your? Like,
She was on the show that I did the day after
Oh,
Daisy
yeah, yeah,
died,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
was talking about Daisy on stage and a lot in the green room and pretty much everywhere. So she was like, "Yeah, how's your mom's dog?" So like you were kind of listening
Yeah.
that I had a dog but didn't
That's the
listen
most
to anything.
fake ass LA shit I've ever heard.
I was like, "Still dead," and then she
Your
goes,
mom that
"Oh."
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
She walks away.
So
That's
my-
kind of sad.
my last-
This guy's kind of a bummer.
And it was like I was having a good time. Like I was talking to Kevin at the back door, and I was like smiling. And I looked back, and she's like, "I'm like, oh hey, like, how's your mom's dog?"
That's the first thing she's like, I know something about this guy.
Yeah.
I guess I don't.
Okay.
Anyway, my lock screen is me and Cameron because I like to look at something nice sometimes. John's a dead dog. What's Cameron?
Well, it's an alive dog in the picture.
Mine is a calendar with
With X's checked off. It's really kind of scary. It's like, it looks like the X's are made in blood, and then the calendar is kind of dark and menacing. And we realized something a little bit about Cameron's because his last one was, what was your last one?
the last one was the brain emoji with a
With an X
circle and a
through
line
it,
through
which
it.
is also like.
And it was
very-
to remind me that I'm not my thoughts.
Well, Cameron.
And this is just this is to make sure I write every day.
Well, okay,
So
so
I X off every day that I write.
which here's the thing,
Take the
right?
explanation later because
But
all the
no, no,
tension
no.
is gone
No,
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
saying is like I think psychologically to me a lock screen is something nice I can look at to be reminded of something nice. Like what is the lock screen like to you? Like yours is like being reminded of Daisy because you like miss Daisy.
there. Yeah, mine is to inspire or
Right.
I mean if it was all things I missed.
Okay, no. Don't show that.
The X lock screen is crazy.
No, because Cameron.
This isn't supposed to be
What is
inspiring.
that?
This is when Luka got onto the Lakers,
Okay, again, that's-
LeBron told him in the
that's
huddle, he said, "Don't
inspirational.
fit in, fit the fuck out."
Sure. And Cameron likes
And
to
they got
be.
knocked out in the first round.
Okay.
I'm leaving. Just kidding, I'm here all night.
Well, Cameron likes
We're gonna
to
do the 3 hours.
threaten himself with his lock screen.
Yeah.
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 Wait,
He
I
likes
have a
to-
question with the brain with the.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
I have a question about the brain with the line. Did you make that?
Yeah.
Can you pull it up, baby? Yeah, it's
Because
really bad.
I never once
It's
considered
really
that you made it until right
It's
now
really
because
bad.
clearly you're making this lock screen.
Yeah, I have to redo my lock screen every day.
He updates his lock
I
screen
do, yes.
daily.
Psychotic.
The way that you treat your lock screen is pretty wild because you don't update social media at all. Like you don't do anything on your story, but your lock screen is active.
This was one of them.
Oh, okay, do you know
That's a
about that?
quote that Allison asked.
Okay, one time he said something about like
Oh my
trying
goodness.
and stand up, and I said, "Oh, have you been trying?" And then that hit him so hard. He
Oh, have you been trying? That is
Yeah.
funny.
So that was my background for a while. Just have you been trying? Should be the next one. Nope. A couple of dittos I was playing around with.
Yeah, you really like a threat. You love a threat. That one's so creepy to me. That camera, it's so creepy. It would be so unsettling for me. Yeah, that looks like I was
that's a
telling
black
him.
one.
It's in
He has
black
a-
and white.
He has a lock screen.
Well, that's 'cause I was
has
going
a
grayscale.
list of people he wants to kill, but okay.
I also have a list of
It's
people
really
who
good.
didn't believe in me.
Yeah, you
And I
have
keep
you.
that
You
as well.
seem like you have
I'm gonna
lists.
write that down.
That's the problem.
I love lists. I'm a big
Yeah.
list guy.
But also a creepy trait though. Because what are the lists about?
Yeah, yeah.
I know
They're-
The last list I knew about was really scary.
they're.
So
Wasn't I?
I was
on
thinking
it?
about making an LA comedy list.
you should. make-
LA's most slept on comics.
It's just you.
Well, number one's gonna be me. but-
Well, the thing is, you have to not put yourself on the list because if you're really slept on,
Then you have to sleep on yourself.
then you're then like no like
I'm not.
actually
I'm so slept on. I'm not even
You
on
won't
the
even be
list.
on the
You're not
list.
considered.
yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, I was kind of slept on in the creepy girls list.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
were an honorable mention, or were you one of the
People
top?
in the comments
What?
were calling for your name.
Well,
So
I've
an LA
never-
open micer made a list of the hottest, or not the hottest,
No,
just
the
the
ones
ones he wanted to
He's in
fuck.
love.
And Allison was not on the list.
I was
It was
honorable.
48 women. by
And
the way.
people in the comments were like, "Yo, where's Allison?" That was true.
Yeah.
One person. It was our friend. No, I
I
mean
liked it. I gave it a like.
that's nice.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I was on the guys list. So.
I think I was too.
What's on the guys list? I never saw the guys list.
It was people he was inspired by.
Oh, I
Oh,
was.
is that what it was? That's really funny to like for the women be like, yeah, but I just want to fuck them.
Yeah. Also, I mean, no offense to any of the lovely ladies in the LA comedy scene, but some of them,
There's some dogs on
I
there.
was like, yo. Over Allison, I was offended personally.
Hey, but they're also. Never mind. Go
Yeah, we
ahead.
can't get too specific on here.
I don't really know who's on the list, to be honest.
Let's go through it.
I've never even seen the list.
This will be a Patreon episode. We'll go through it.
Oh, we should have been Patreon from the beginning.
Well, yeah, we've never
That's
had
what
a
we're.
guest.
That's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna start bringing on guests as Patreon only.
We have to be able to put out clips weekly and not just episodes. Because we have. What's he quit? So we have to do. Cameron's quitting his job so that he can
Soon.
work here full time.
Fuck you, Trejo's Tacos.
And then
My
this
mom is
and
calling.
oh great.
Alright,
Go ahead and
put
tell her when she's on the
Put on
podcast.
speaker.
Hi, Mom. You're on the podcast. What's going on?
Oh, that's okay, honey. Hi, yeah, it's a mom. I'll talk to you later.
Wait, what's going on?
I was just gonna say something about the Pope, but
Please.
What about the Pope?
he's American. What are the European people gonna do now when they say those Americanos?
Okay, I can't believe you had a bit lined up.
That's what I was gonna tell you.
But no, yeah. So now I'm telling people that we're going to Italy to celebrate the American Pope.
Oh my God, you can't say that.
Triple MAGA hats.
No, he's anti-Trump. He's
Oh.
anti-Trump. He's anti-gay.
So he's un-American.
Wait, what?
He's anti-Trump. He's anti-gay. He's pro-BLM.
Did he say all those things?
I mean,
You think people are just assuming that?
He's just pro people. He wants everyone to.
they accept gay people.
No, he did not say that.
So I'm guessing trans is kind of in gay, right?
He wants he's very much like Pope Francis. He accepts everyone and wants everyone to love everyone.
All right.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks, Mom. Love you. Can't wait to go to Italy.
Tomorrow,
All right. I'll be there.
pasta and bread.
Oh yeah, you can't eat that.
I know. I know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. All right, love you.
Okay, love you. Bye. My mom is gluten free. I'm making her go to Italy.
Wow.
Fuck.
I think they have vegetables in Italy. I actually think they have very good produce in Italy.
And meats.
Yeah, they probably got good salads.
Mm-hmm.
Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. Yeah.
Which you know is
No,
originally
that
from
has- that really
Tijuana?
has bread.
Crouton.
What?
You know
Yeah,
that it's from TJ.
TJ, yeah, that's
Yeah.
annoying to find out. Because
As
pasta's
Italian.
also Asian, so it's like, what's even? Is pizza not Italian?
I mean, not the way we do it.
Literally, what do we have? If we don't have pasta or Caesar salad, what do we have?
What do you mean, Italians?
Yeah.
Are you Italian? Oh.
She's like, you're half, right? Half
Caesar
Italian, half
salad. What do you
Swedish.
think that is?
I honestly, can I say one thing right now for real?
You have to. You 40 you're here.
Yeah, please say something.
We
You're on
couldn't
the
even
podcast.
forcibly remove you. if we
Yeah.
tried.
So last names, whenever people are like that guy's Jewish. Oh, how do you know?
Last name.
His last
You
name,
don't
or like,
understand cultural, like
yeah, no, I don't understand cultural last names.
Ladzinski, like face last name, you can't tell that's Polish.
No, I don't look at that and say that's Polish. I go, this is an American. This is a young American woman.
Yeah. I feel that. I like
You
you're.
can tell when it's Mexican though, at least.
I mean, I can tell when it's a little spicy, you know.
That's crazy. Like you
Latino-
fucking can't tell if it's Mexican.
Latino origin. I can't tell between Mexican and like
And you can tell French.
Brazilian. No,
I can't
Brazilian.
really tell French. Give me an example of a French last name.
Cousteau.
Pierre.
Cousteau.
You would
Yeah.
fucking know
That's
if
black
it's
to
French.
me though.
Pierre.
If you have the last name Pierre, you're probably a black guy.
Well,
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I'm American.
alright.
I'm with you on this.
What's Frost?
German.
It's like
North
Viking
Pole.
blood.
Okay.
Yeah. I got Sansa
It's
blood in
Nordic.
me.
Let me take that again. What's Frost? This is for the clip. North Pole.
North
we
Pole.
just let it bomb.
North Pole.
Dude, Unwind was trying to post a clip of me bombing.
Whoa, what else do they got?
What was it? What was it?
I mean, how can you blame them if they're trying to post you?
It was, well, like, it bombed and then me addressing, and then I addressed it, it bombed, and that kind of got a laugh.
And they put that in the clip?
And they're like, can we post this? And I'm like,
Classic bomb save. Here's one of Karen's classic bomb saves.
I was like, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm kind of bombing. And I was like, can I think about it? And they're like, yeah, well, take your time.
Was it a joke? Like,
Yeah, it was my closer.
Was it you hosting?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem. They should know not to post.
It was me doing the jerking off to fire bit.
And it's not going well.
I mean, it like kind of got a laugh, but I mean, it definitely bombed.
Bro, you have that recorded at a really good show on like a lav mic.
Yeah, I know, and it's like, I think I'd rather put out it doing well.
Cool.
I'm kind of bombing, and I even say that I'm bombing in the clip. I don't know if I should put this out.
Have a heart attack.
That would be crazy. A bit.
But yeah, shout out to Unwind though, they run a great show. Go support them for the 7 people.
It's
watching
true.
this.
Come to Bad Ladder in July. Unwind is gonna run a show.
In July, you know? The whole month.
Just look it up.
Just any day of the month.
When it gets closer, we'll
It's
tell
the
you
12th.
what
I
date.
know the date of it.
Oh, okay.
But
Freewheeling with Radu Bandar.
yeah, I don't
What
know.
is that? Indian? No, he's
The definitely South Middle Eastern.
he's like not Croatian.
It's Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, it's some shit like that.
Turkish.
Nah.
Yeah, see, you don't even know.
I know the basics. I know French. I know
Can you teach
English.
me?
I know.
What
How
are
the fuck? It's
Like how-
context clues.
like how should I know that Bastano is Italian?
That sounds Italian.
It sounds
Okay, so now you're turning on me.
I mean, that one is.
First of all, like
It's like having a last name Meatball. It's
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
that's Italian.
yeah, it's like
Okay, if it was meatball, I'd know that it was Italian.
Meatball.
So if
Army.
everyone's had food last name.
Yeah, if I was called John Taco, I'd know that was Mexican.
Yeah.
You'd be what?
Cameron Hamburger.
I thought you were supposed to be culturally observant. You can't even fucking identify a last name. You've been alive 29 years, 28 years.
Vastano doesn't give anything to me.
Well, I will say that most people in Southern California cannot identify an Italian last name, and even if they do, they try to make it Spanish. Like people bring me up as Vestano
Oh yeah.
or Von Spasanto.
Von Stanto.
Yeah,
Constance.
Vasanto a lot, and that's I think a maybe Mexican influence.
I think they just can't read.
So like, the thing about Italian and Spanish last names is a lot of times they end in vowels.
Okay.
Like Benedetti, like that is definitely Italian. Bianchi, that's Italian.
Okay.
But so is like, you know, like a classic Mexican last name. I'm not good with that.
Trujillo.
Garcia.
There you go.
Garcia.
Yes, there you go. Exactly. But theirs usually are a little more like, I don't know. The N's and the L's are weird in Spanish. They do like different sounds. And Italian sounds don't do that.
Yeah.
Boring.
I wanted to talk. I
Vastano.
wanted to talk about my birthday.
Vastano.
Oh, you had the worst birthday of all time.
You guys have already heard this story, both of you, but
I'm down. Is this okay? Is that okay? Because this is gonna be a clippable
Sad.
moment. No, I've heard it.
I mean, I'm working. I don't think it's.
It's sad.
Yeah, but I'm working on it as a bit though. It's coming together as a bit.
Yeah,
I've only done it
he
like
crushed at the mic.
I've only done it
Yes.
like twice, 3 times, but it's
Yes.
alright.
Mm-hmm.
Doing this
It was
bit.
sad the last time I heard it.
I think if I just tell it at face value, it will be sad.
Well, what's crazy?
So then
Here's what happened.
maybe it
Here's what happened to the mic from my perspective. Let me tell you. So at the mic, we run a mic every Wednesday. Come through.
I burp a lot on this show.
Every
That's every episode.
that should be the Patreon.
I
On
burped with me.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, on Snapchat.
That makes
And then the guy was like,
sense.
that wasn't even a good one. One time he said my burp was too weak.
Wow. He's like,
He was
"I'm
like,
paying
really?
for
He was basically like, serious?
that." God.
Did you give
damn.
him another one?
Yeah, I did.
How much?
How much my burp videos? I want to say 40?
Oh my god, that's
Wow.
more money than get paid to edit the clip.
Yeah. That's what I made to host.
40
That's good that I bought.
I do $40 a minute in Burt videos. If anyone wants, I had a crazy one today. I wish I recorded that. That would have been good.
Yeah, some guy would have came so hard
Yeah.
to that. Wow.
But did I still
Imagine
do that?
coming
Because
to
I was
someone
like-
burping.
I just was like,
What's that
imagine there's
doing
like a
for you?
million videos of me burping out there, and it's like a
Yeah.
compilation. I was like, I don't know if I can keep doing this.
I mean, that guy should just watch the pod.
Yeah, sure. Maybe there's people watching it just to jerk off to me burping.
Awesome.
They give it away for free. You're giving it away for free.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's
But
alright, as long as they subscribe, like, share, subscribe.
so
Jerk off to Allison burping.
that's a good podcast name.
Jerk off to Allison burping?
Yeah.
A little wordy. You're talking about the mic.
Yeah, so at the beginning, so what we tried to do was like Cameron and I go up at the beginning and riff, you know? And so at the beginning I go up and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be easy. Cameron will just talk about his birthday, you know, we'll riff about it. And I bring it up, I go, yeah, so it's Cameron's birthday, everyone. Everyone cheers for him. And he's like, yeah, we'll hear about that later.
Oh.
What the hell? He's holding out for his set.
I didn't know.
He's holding out for his set when I'm trying to make the mic good at the
When I
beginning.
have clearly nothing to do with it.
Well, because John brought up the Pope thing. He's like, I'm gonna go see the Pope.
And
And
it bombed.
nobody gave
And
a
it
fuck.
bombed.
He's like, oh, well, it's Cameron's birthday. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that later.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess
And then
I
we
guess
were
I
scrambling.
guess we have nothing now.
He still pulls some names.
Wow, I'm glad I didn't come.
It was a good mic. It was a good mic. Everyone thought John was in a bad mood, but
But I thought I was in a good mood, to be honest.
I think you were in a normal mood.
Yeah. I'm in a good mood. Things are looking up. I'm going to Italy, gonna go see the Pope.
Someone's
How
got
long
put
are
in
you going to be
development.
in Italy for?
Like 4 days,
That's
5
psychotic.
days.
So 2 days.
No, 5 days total.
What is it, like
Thir-
9 hours on the plane?
13.
13? Then you're going for 2 days.
No. I'm
You mean
I'm accounting for the
you're
travel
counting for it?
time.
Okay. Do you want for a week?
4 days. I'm gonna be back Wednesday.
I don't know what day it is on that. Okay. Anyway, what were we talking? Oh, you guys were bombing?
No, your birthday.
Oh, great. Here we
Yeah, this is more for the viewers at home because you guys have heard the story. But
I want to ask more details.
okay, so
go.
Were you there?
Oh. I
no,
know what
she
happened.
purposely didn't come.
I didn't purposely not come.
She purposely missed her train.
No.
Oh.
I did miss my train and I did cry
I've never heard.
in public.
I've never heard that you missing a
Basically,
train.
what happened was I got on the train, the Purple Line, to go to Union Station,
Mhm.
and the Purple Line was like something was wrong with it. And as I was pulling into Wilshire, Vermont, I was like texting you, right? Like, there's something wrong with the train. That's weird. And I was like, oh, it's fine, it's fixed, right? Wilshire, Vermont. And the only person in my train car was a fucking crackhead. And we're stopped there for a long time, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? But I had my headphones,
And then
so I
you
didn't
did
hear the
crack?
announcement. No, and then crackhead's like, yeah, it's going. It's. I was like trying to find something. Is this
Gonna
going to
push
Union
the
Station?
train.
I'm like an Asian lady. She doesn't fucking speak English. But I'm like, is this going to Union Station? The crackhead's like, yeah, it's going there. It's going there. You know, you can't rely on this fucking guy. And I'm getting pissed off, and I go, okay, I just gotta trust this guy's word. I sit back down. Just brings me right back to Wilshire, Vermont. And I'm like, fuck. And I got so mad
Wait, it
because
turned around?
yes, it turned around, and
That's so fucked.
yeah, because that train was like basically what happened. The announcement that I missed is everyone was going upstairs because the train had to go upstairs to go to Union. That was the last train I was going to be able to make, so that I could get there to make the Surfliner.
Yeah.
And there was no other Surfliners because like on the weekend they're all sold out.
Right.
So I immediately missed it. I got to cancel. I got my money back, but I was just crying like outside, like on like the street. I was PMSing too, and I was just going through it.
I think that was God working in your favor.
Yes, but I didn't have to endure
That was God being
the
like, you know what?
Frost
Don't worry
boys.
about it. Yeah, you need to
the
date
disgusting
yourself.
brothers.
Dude, Eric and I are the disgusting brothers.
I mean, your dad, you gotta include him in there too.
Okay, so what happened?
So, it's my birthday. It's also my dad's birthday.
Oh, right.
And the only thing I wanted to do was I wanted to go to the zoo. Right? I was like, let's go to the zoo. I want to bring my brother Eric. Let's go as a family.
Aw.
Yeah. And for the people at home, probably already know this, but my brother has low functioning autism. He's nonverbal. But I thought he had like the kind of autism where he would still vibe with the zoo. He'd have a good time.
Yeah, the animals are
Last year-
nonverbal as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Last year was pretty successful.
We
took
killed
him
it
to
last
dinner
year.
and he had a good time. And
Yeah.
he could be in public, so we were like,
Yeah.
but the zoo is like, even I have a hard time with the zoo.
I was.
And I can talk and stuff.
Yeah, it's a
And
lot.
I can tell people that I'm
Yeah.
having a hard time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we get there. He pees himself on the way there in the Uber.
Wait, yeah, I think that one part that you skip over is that you all took an Uber there. I think that's funny that like your dad, you don't have a car, your brother's like autistic.
Yeah.
Like obviously
Yeah.
he can have a car, but like
Yeah, I mean,
and you guys are like, it's our birthday, let's spring for the Uber.
For some reason, it's everyone's birthday. It's so ghetto. Like you guys are so poor that you have to share a birthday. That's so.
You can't even have separate birthdays. Your dad's birthday is probably not even on your birthday.
No, I
He
spilled
probably just
water.
has. Don't say. Cut that out.
Sorry.
He probably is. He probably when you were a kid was just like, oh yeah, my birthday's the same day, so we will
He
just,
is
we'll just
psychotic.
celebrate together every year.
He low key is that crazy, but
yeah. Yeah, so anyway, we're too poor to have our own birthdays, and we're too poor to have a car. I spent all my money on
and
the
this
Uber.
this is the least sad part of the whole thing.
I mean, my dad had the Klarna the tickets.
yeah, he did. He Klarna the zoo ticket. He Klarna the zoo ticket.
Which I was also like, dude, I'll pay for the
He
tickets.
didn't even reveal that he Klarna the zoo tickets. Tell him how you found that out. Didn't you tell me it's because he bought a ticket for Eric and he didn't have to? Cause
Yeah, I told him, I was like, dude, you.
Eric gets in.
Well, Eric does. This is also kind of fucked up.
Oh,
if you have
Eric-
special needs, you don't get it. Like, you have to pay if you have
Okay.
special needs, but your
Oh,
caretaker
Yeah,
gets it
yeah,
for
yeah.
free.
He had a free ticket.
Right? So I'm like, dude, just whatever. So, first of all, we show up, we smell like piss. My dad is immediately like, I need a refund for one of these tickets.
And they're like, you can't use Klarna.
Yeah, literally, they were like, well, we need the card that you had on file, and he's like, I did it online.
He's trying to refinance his zoo ticket.
Yeah.
I just want them.
We show up, we smell like this.
What is that?
Immediately, my
$40?
dad's like, I need my money back. It takes like a half hour.
It's also so funny to Klarna that because I mean I guess at the end of this story the audience will know why it's sad, but it is funny because like now every month your dad has to be like, oh yeah, that did happen, and then I have to pay more money.
So
So
we
it's
show,
Mountain Dew this month.
we show up, we we work it out, he doesn't get his money back, but they're like, we'll figure something out. We try to get in, we get stopped at the gate immediately because Eric brings an emotional support basketball with him.
It's like a full size
No,
basketball.
it's a mini
It's a
one.
very small one.
It's
Okay.
like half
And there's-
deflated. He's had it forever.
No, it's fully deflated now.
Oh, it's fully deflated
It's
now?
got a giant hole in it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like, it has like a quarter of the air in it. But he just kind of plays with it and he stems with it.
It's
Yeah.
just like like when people have stuffed animal they've had since they were a baby.
Yeah.
But cooler.
Sure.
It's a basketball.
Yeah. He's bald.
Damn, your
And they're
dad is
like-
going through it right now.
And they're like,
The Celtics too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Are they down in 2 games?
Yeah.
Oh, they lost again?
Mm-hmm. In very crazy fashion last second.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Both games.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, not been a great month for Big Frosty. We gotta get him on the pod.
Mm-hmm. Okay, keep telling the story.
Okay. So they stop us at the gate. They're like, "What if a fucking giraffe chokes on the ball or whatever?" You know.
Right.
Sure.
And it's like, dude, he hasn't let go of that ball in 33 years. We're good.
Look at the state of it.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And they're
He'll
like,
kill the giraffe. The giraffe takes the small.
yeah, he'll
Yeah.
snap its
You're
fucking big ass neck.
You're gonna have bigger problems.
But yeah, I'm gonna be worried about the animals eating the ball.
Yeah.
One one gorilla versus 100 of your brothers
Autistic.
Non-verbal autistic
for the basketball.
Yo, Epic Wars, get on that, dude.
I think
So-
you win.
So they're like, all right, you can come in, but we gotta write your names down. So
That's stressful.
yeah, and my dad didn't even
You're on a
give him a
list.
fake name. He gave him our real names. And
You're
got-
on a zoo blacklist?
Your real name, what did he say? They're like, what's your name? He's like, Frosty Frost.
He could've just said
Just write down
I wouldn't
Big
be shocked
Frosty.
if he said Frosty. They're like, sir, we need a man's name, not a snowman name. We can't be taking fictional snowman.
He's like, they're like, if you're gonna make up a name, at least make up a real name.
he's like, that is my name.
You went Snowman first? Okay, is this your son Rudolph?
He said my kids Rudolph and Prancer. So yeah, they write our names down. We get in, right, and immediately we're like, all right, we gotta get this guy some pants. So, I'm running to the gift shops and I'm like, do you guys
Why would
sell
they have
pants?
pants there?
I don't know, Allison. I was freaking out.
I mean, even like a pair of sweatpants or something.
Exactly.
Like San Diego dude. That
Shorts,
yeah, that's not crazy.
They have a million fucking shirts.
even like a whole
sweatshirts.
like like what if he had like just like a whole gorilla like mascot?
Yeah, just like a onesie, something.
Yeah, something
dude.
like you'd think they'd have that,
I thought they'd have something.
or get a bunch of shirts
Yeah,
and
and
so
make them in the
yeah, a little sewing kit.
And they're like, nah, we don't do that.
Zero pants, the whole place is crazy.
It is insane. But
Even a uniform, it's like this guy is like this guy. I mean, let's help this kid out.
you guys don't have an extra pair of khakis in your
He's
locker.
a 33-year-old man.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
And so they're like, no, we don't. But I had these pants in my backpack because I spent the night at my dad's or whatever. So I was like, all right.
Also, having your backpack is so funny.
People bring backpacks. It's not weird.
Okay. Also, they you couldn't bring the basketball in, but you could have your whole backpack.
They don't even search it. You can bring a gun.
Yeah, but not a basketball, a deflated basketball.
For real. They don't have a metal detector. They don't go through your backpack. They have better backpack security at the Comedy Store. Anyway.
Honestly, the security at the comedy store is a little too strong, if you ask me.
Yeah, they're really rifling through these backpacks, dude. So anyway, while I'm in the gift shop and like we're also lost immediately and we're looking for the bathrooms. This place is huge. There's so many fucking people walking around. I turn my head for a second. Eric stomps on some old lady's foot. There's a group of old ladies. One of them's in a wheelchair. And he goes and he just fucking stomps out this old bitch's toes.
On purpose?
Did she scream?
Very much so on purpose.
Yeah, he kind of has a thing with women, which, by the way, if you know Cameron's dad at all, is not shocking that he's, like, aggressive towards women.
Okay.
Yeah, your dad's... Tell him what you said your dad said about women to you when you were 7 or whatever.
He said it my whole life growing up,
Yeah.
but they're all psycho bitches from hell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is the way that he put it.
Yeah, so that's the rhetoric that
Including
Eric's
your mother,
receiving.
Cameron.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, this is probably healthy.
And when Eric is with me, we have a very contentious relationship where if I have to use the bathroom, which is his zone, he will steal whatever food or drink I have and then chug it in front of me to show his dominance.
That's not a woman thing. That's a
Oh.
bathroom thing.
Okay, it's a bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you were...
The bathroom is his.
The bathroom is owned by him.
Okay.
So if you had to use the bathroom, even to pee for a second, he's taking your food and he's gonna wait till you come back and he's gonna eat it all
in front of
in front
you.
of you.
Yeah, it's a dominance thing. So that's why I thought he'd like the animals.
Yeah.
But I turned my head for a second. He stomps on this old bitch's toes, and I think it's just because he had to poop. But he was also like mad dogging her. Like he was like,
Because she was old, maybe. He hates old people.
and I was like pulling him away. He like walked 5 more feet, and he turned back around and was like, "Don't make me do that shit again, bitch." And she was
Did she
terrified.
cry?
She wasn't crying. She was like grabbing her foot. And my dad runs up and he's like, "I'm so sorry." My dad offered to buy her new shoes.
Okay, that's
But that's not the
psychotic.
problem.
He was like, I'll have to Klarna them. But
Dude, his interest rate on Klarna must be crazy. How much shit is he Klarnaing?
Too much.
He's learning.
Do you take Klarna?
At McDonald's. I don't see the Klarna option on your.
He's like,
I'd be on Klarna too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to judge too hard.
I'll Klarna you some shoes.
Dude, I would do Klarna if they would give me a credit
Oh,
card.
you're not allowed to do Klarna? That's how low your
You have to have a
is?
credit card.
No.
Oh,
You could just do Klarna, right?
no, they won't let me do it.
Really? You're
What
weird.
are you trying to Klarna though?
That's
Um,
actually probably better. That's good that you can't Klarna.
Yeah, I was looking into like tickets and stuff.
Zoo
Zoo tickets.
tickets.
You're like, Dad, I'll Klarna the tickets. You don't have to.
So anyway, we get him into the bathroom. We finally find it. I'm like, all right, you get in these pants. You get these pants on him.
He's like a 38.
I'll go check one of these other gift shops. I'll look around see if they got any of them have shorts or something.
So he's bigger than you.
He's huge, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's
Yeah.
shorter, but
There's no
he's
way.
wider.
Yeah, there's no way that he's fitting.
Yeah, I thought maybe they'd be. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It was our last hope.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
staying in the zoo. And then,
I would have been like, we're going.
and they're like they're way too small. He's sagging. They don't even zip.
Yeah.
They don't. Not only do they not button, they don't
Yeah.
zip.
Yeah, no.
So, you know, his underwear is popping out. He's sagging. He's holding onto the pants with one hand and like his little ball in the other. And we're like, all right, let's go see some animals.
No,
And-
yeah, I would think we're going.
And I'm so stressed.
Wait, so what did you do with the pee pants?
I put him in like a little. I got a bag from the gift shop, a little tote bag. And put him in that.
And your backpack.
And then I fold him up, put him in
And
the
then you
backpack.
you went over to that old lady and put him over her head, fucking gave her a wedgie.
So you thought you were safe, bitch? And then we walked like 5 feet, and there's like some koalas there, and I'm like, Eric, look at the koalas, and he like could not give a fuck less.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's been doing bomb rips all day. He's fucking stoned out of his mind. I'm so stressed. I'm just like looking at the koalas, freaking out. I'm like Googling the nearest CVS to see if I can get him sweatpants and come back. But I
Yeah.
don't have a car. They're all so
There's
far
no
away.
CVS's near the
There's
zoo.
nothing near the zoo.
Yeah.
Of course
It's
not.
Because the
huge.
zoo is huge, yeah.
And we're like, my dad and I just kind of regroup and we're like, this is insane. We have to
You
just,
can't.
we have to take the L.
Mhm.
You left?
And yeah, then we just called another Uber and went home. And then Eric tried to fight me because he grabbed a pack of gum and there's like 4 pieces left and he just took all of them. And I was like, all right, I want one. And so I took one and he was about to swing on me.
I do like that is kind of a cute story because like it is cute that like to me that, you know, like your brother obviously is like going through his life, it's hard and everything, but you're still his brother,
Mm-hmm.
so you're still like, okay, well I mean, give me a fucking piece of gum.
Wait, did
Yeah, ruined my fucking birthday.
I feel like other people, anyone else, it's like, okay, yeah, like you can have all the gum, sure, like sorry, but you're like still his brother. You're like, bro, what the fuck? Give me one of those pieces of gum.
Yeah, you don't need four.
Sure, you can swing on me.
Yeah. Also, you're gonna eat them.
I was gonna say, does he not? He probably eats gum. He doesn't chew gum, right?
He chews it for a little bit and then.
No, he eats everything. So like the problem
also
is,
only
if
chugs.
you give him something,
Mm.
he'll eat it. So I give him a piece of fruit, and I was like, okay, but this is bad. Like this is you can't eat the rind. No, he's eating
What was
the
it?
rind. What is it?
The dragon fruit.
And I go, I'm not giving you anymore. He was laughing too. He laughs. He thinks it's funny. Like you tell him like no, and then he's like,
Okay. That's sweet.
no, it's bad though. He can't be eating that shit.
Yeah, you definitely.
His shits must be crazy.
Yeah.
He does
I
only
know.
chug and
It also
only
got-
scarfs.
It also got way sadder right at the end, but I'll tell you guys off camera.
Yeah.
Just because it's like too sad. For
I already
the
know.
podcast. Allison knows
Alright.
because I called her and I was like,
That's why I thought
this
I was
was a
like.
fucking
That's
disaster.
why I was like, oh, you're gonna say that on the
That's good.
podcast?
No, I'm not. I leave the last part out of the bit because it's not.
Okay, that's what I thought you were doing on stage, so I had no idea.
No.
That makes sense. Okay.
But yeah, thanks for letting me vent,
How
guys.
much time are we at? We should be done?
We're at about an hour. I mean, I don't know how much of that I'm gonna. There's some stuff in the middle that we might cut out, the moving around.
So you wanna do like 10 or what?
I mean, I'm vibing. I don't know. Do you have anything else? Do you have anything, John? Do you have anything else?
Well, not specifically, no.
You excited to see the Pope, John?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Is he
excited.
gonna be like out and about, or is he gonna be locked up?
Does he get
No,
locked up?
he's locked up.
Why?
I think on, well, they say that on Sundays he does like a little prayer out at his like apartment window.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully he does that. And,
That'd be cool.
and Sunday's Mother's Day, so hopefully that comes through.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
gonna be in Italy for Mother's Day.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Mhm.
I got that shirt for Cameron for his birthday.
Hummingbirds. Yeah, I got to see the birds for a second. We walked past the
We'll go back to the
giraffes.
zoo.
You know, they have a thing where you can feed the giraffes for $8.
Mhm.
And I was like, maybe Eric would be into that.
No.
But it's like, he'd probably
He
just
would
eat
the
it.
food. Yeah, he would eat
He'd eat the food.
Yeah.
He would like.
He'd be- He'd psych out the giraffe.
He would try to assert dominance over
Yeah.
the
Dude,
giraffe.
you'd probably sock a giraffe. The giraffe's trying to eat his food. But yeah, honestly, despite it being a complete disaster, it was still like I was talking to my dad and I was like, it was still a nice birthday. Which and honestly not the
that's
worst.
That's the only
Not the worst
We
birthday
say that
I've
because
had.
you, but like mostly only had tragic birthdays.
But it was nice. It was nice that
You're
That-
together.
yeah, it was nice that we tried to do it as
Funny.
a family.
Yeah.
Rather than just being like, you know, whatever, just leave them at home.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, in hindsight, it was a terrible idea. Everyone told me it was a bad idea.
I don't know.
But
I would say go for it.
shoot for the stars. If you fall, you land on.
I don't think the idea is bad. I think that like the execution's more complicated. I think you got cocky from last year. That
Also, I knew we should bring him a pair of the clothes to change into, and like,
He pees himself a lot.
no,
No, he never does. I think-
this
I
is
think
like
it
a
was,
recent
like,
thing. I think it's like a
something's
behavioral thing.
Yeah, he's like doing some type of
I think he's lashing
retaliation.
out.
Yeah. He's usually very chill and like I haven't known him to do anything like that like since I've known you, and basically it's like he wants like one of two things, it seems. It seems like he wants hot water or he wants food.
That's it.
Doesn't give a fuck about anything else. And if you
That's
take
real.
those two things from him, he's gonna be pissed. So maybe they've been like giving him less food or hot water at home. And then you guys go, like he thinks, oh, I'm gonna go to my dad's day. I'm gonna get nothing but hot water. And you guys go, we're actually going to the zoo. And he's like, why don't you fucking suck my dick? How about that?
All right, I'm stomping out every old bitch in this
I'm
place.
gonna piss myself, I'm gonna shit myself, and I'm gonna kill a white old lady.
So yeah, dude, shout out to the San Diego Zoo. You know what? No, fuck you guys. Actually,
Whoa.
Like low key, what you want for him is like to take him to like a buffet that right next to it has a hot tub. Like that's his dream.
hot tub in the buffet.
Yeah, hot
He-
tub
he likes
buffet
hot
is
tub?
like what he likes.
He loves.
He likes hot tubs and buffets.
He used to have a hot tub growing up,
Yeah,
and he lived in that.
a lot of people with
Really?
autism like hot water, like showers. So there's like multiple. It's like a sensory thing.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
being like
Yeah, you're like in the womb almost.
surrounded.
Wow, yeah, you're on a good move.
Yeah.
He loves wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, we tried.
I hate birthdays too, so I'm like, it makes me feel weird. What is this?
I love my
Oh, I
birthday.
did get paid.
Great.
I didn't think I was going to. That'd be awesome. So that $40, you can just keep that. Not for
Hey.
you. Not for you.
Oh,
Yeah, for the. Yeah. I have a birch stuck inside me.
that's
It's
it.
for the savings.
That was weak.
No, it's stuck. It'll come out actually.
I barely even came.
Yeah, I did. I did. It was sad, but a lot of my selling content, it was not even like me like doing sexual stuff. It was me flexing or burping a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking like a Tim the Toolman Taylor of camp here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do farting though. That's like I don't like that.
The people asked, right?
not like a lot. Like I'm not saying like people were specifically requesting that, but that's like a thing you could do, and I was like,
That's not really a farter.
I'm not a farter, and
Only
I
fart
just
when you're
like
asleep.
I like you have to think in your head like anything that you do, it's gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So farting, I was like, What would you do if you were a girl?
I was hot.
If you're
Or I
selling
look like
content
this.
online. No, you don't look like you. You look like a girl that can sell content. Just anything? No, you're not doing like a broom in your ass. You're doing like basic stuff.
Damn, I didn't know you were going straight to broom in the
Well,
ass.
I'm saying you're not gonna go
Damn,
full
broom.
extreme. Like,
I mean, I would play
You
around with
do
it.
farting?
I think it's kind of crazy that to be a hot girl and not do a little bit,
okay, but would
like
you do
not
farting?
dip into OF or anything like that, because you're just leaving so much money on the table.
I
But
didn't,
I guess dignity.
I didn't
or
really do
whatever.
it for that much money, to be honest. Like,
Oh.
I'm saying like, okay, in the
Okay.
long term,
I mean, clearly.
I did it.
I mean, you get to
I
have
did
a
it
car.
I did it for.
I mean, if
I
she's
did it
doing it
for-
for the money, you'd have a car at least.
No, I did it for market
She had a
price,
car for
but I
it.
never did it long. Yeah, I did have a car during that time. I did it for market price, but like in order to like,
Market price.
I did. I would do things. People, and the funny thing is,
Market
when
price.
you get online
That is
selling
funny.
content,
You're looking at like a menu
Yeah.
for content.
yeah, farting,
Market price.
$40.
Okay, I'll take the burping video. How much is that? Well, market
Today,
price.
well, yesterday it was 40, but today it's up to 55. So, well, the people would tell you too, like the guys would try to be like your friend, and they'd be like, "Oh, don't do that. Like, you have to do it for more money. Like, don't let anyone tell you."
Yeah, but for me, hook me up.
Yeah.
But
They
because,
wouldn't even try to do that.
good guy.
Well, these guys kind of fall in love with these girls.
Well, the point, okay, is like a new blood on like, especially like on a camming website, guys like love new blood because they love to be the guy that's introducing you to the thing. So like,
Yeah.
okay, you're gonna need admin. They're like setting up. They're like, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need that. This is how much money you do for this. Don't show anything until you go to a private room for that.
Mm-hmm.
They just because they actually can't really afford
Mm-hmm.
doing any of the good stuff. So the majority of what they're getting out of it is kind of just talking to you.
Mm.
I remember being like 14 on those websites, and just eventually I would like tell. I mean, I couldn't get in the private rooms, you know.
You're in the public
one.
forum too, yeah.
And I'd be like, "What up? I'm 14." And I'd be like, I literally asked them for advice on like talking to girls and stuff.
See, they would tell me
Aw.
ban all of the people that are like underage.
I mean, yeah, they would. Yeah.
They were like-
Sometimes they'd be like, "That's sweet," or
But I
whatever.
didn't
But a
even
lot of
know.
times they would
I
just kick
didn't.
me
I
out.
didn't know that there was people that are
Freaks out.
underage.
Sometimes they say that's sweet.
Yeah.
Well, you're dumb as a woman. You forget that like 14-year-old boys would be on there. You're like, of course they are, but then you're like, oh, there's probably a way that they ban them, but there isn't.
You guys will probably think I'm just like some 45-year-old guy who's like fetishes,
Right.
pretending that I don't know.
I
Yeah,
have
maybe.
one vision of a guy of who it is, and that's every guy.
Sure.
And he's like, honestly, well, what does it say? How does it come? It's like, it's like Jacob.
Okay.
You can bleep it
I
out. Cameron purposely says names on here, and it pisses me off, so he already knows he has to bleep them out. He said like 3 names already on this podcast, but that's kind of what I think of.
That's interesting because
I
Jacob
was
is
thinking
like
ugly.
jacked.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking way
He's
Oh,
up.
I
kind
don't
of
think-
he's
I don't
kind of
think
like
jacked.
a good-looking guy.
No, I'm not even saying ugly or like skinny or fat. I just mean like generic, like 45-ish-year-old, like boy fat for some reason.
Mm.
Like,
Definitely
for some
white.
reason,
I always assume
think
white.
Yeah.
Not
like,
even not fat.
Not
I
really.
like that. Okay.
Oh yeah, bro.
I don't know if that means anything, but okay.
But the fact that you're not imagining a fat guy is sick.
Yeah.
Cause like, I feel like that's like kind of the stereotype. You know?
Well, I don't think, like-
fat gross guy buying OnlyFans stuff.
And the other thing that's scary is like they would
It's
want
nice
you to
know that
see
it's
them.
Normal people.
Well, I never would see them.
Normal people.
That's the scariest thing. Like they want you to see them.
Yeah.
They want you to pay for that. Or they want to pay for that, and I'm like, oh my god.
Did you ever do like someone like is jerking off like on
I could
FaceTime or
never
something?
see them. I couldn't do it.
Sure.
That's too
Yeah.
scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
They would always
I get
ask me,
that.
that's so much money, and I'm like, I can't see you, I'll die. I think I'll die if I see you. I think I'll actually. No, there's no way. That's fucked up. I made another girl do it with me too. My brother's like, you're a bad influence. I was like, actually, this is one of my rock bottoms. I gotta stop. I was lashing out. I was like Eric. I like had a boyfriend, and I was doing it like in the house while he was home.
Did he? I mean, he probably wasn't cool with
He
that.
knew eventually,
I
and
mean,
then he was.
obviously
he was, like-
she's lashing out.
No, he was like beaten down by like how obnoxious I was about everything after a while, and like so he just was like whatever. He was playing video games.
Damn, that's crazy. He's like, I don't care what. I'm like, what was he playing?
Oh, the worst game. I don't know. It was
Wow.
something terrible. It was like one of those games where you're like with swords and like an army, but like it's like old timey,
Sounds sick.
nerdy, kind of like World of Warcraft, but like worse.
Mm.
Oh, like a knockoff.
Kind of one of
World of
those.
Warcraft.
Assassin's Creed.
Something like that.
Assassin's Creed
yeah.
was sick.
Is it?
It was. I mean, that wasn't the game he was playing, but
No.
that was a sick game.
No, my brother could tell you, and my brother would make fun of it all the time.
Yeah.
We would drink pre-workout and vodka and play like Assassin's Creed.
That doesn't sound like a terrible life.
Oh no,
to
it
be
was. It was
honest.
a terrible one.
No, are you kidding me? I would love to have a life with like less ambition.
Oh, he
Yeah.
by the way has a lot of money, has a hot Brazilian wife, so, and that's what he does all day. So whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, there's some trade-offs that you wouldn't want to have. I can tell you that.
Sure.
What, huge dick or something?
Yeah. Yeah. By the way,
But he
he's
also
super
is,
tall, full head of hair.
and he's not even like big, like fat tall. He's just like tall,
No, he's
tall,
yeah,
slender.
he's like he's a Navy diver.
He's ripped. Oh
That's what it
man.
sucks.
But I would like to. Okay, so he's a Navy diver. Yeah, low ambition life.
He's not an open mic comedian.
Yeah, you could never do it like us.
Yeah, he's a clarinet his Uber rides.
That's tough.
Bro, you're gonna get your tip in about 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I think that was good.
Mm-hmm. I want to
Um,
smoke weed, so I'm pretty good.
All right.
Since I can't do Zins. I'm like a month and a half off all nicotine.
Wow.
That's great.
Everyone is quitting nicotine, but I will be bringing Italian cigarettes back for everyone.
Wow.
So
Sorry.
God damn.
sorry, it'll be time. We'll
No,
be
I
back.
can't do nicotine. I mean, honestly though, maybe I'll do a spliff. But no nicotine, like wax.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. John, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks
First
for
guest.
thanks for having me.
Well,
First guest.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you restarting?
Producer
the
turned
pod again?
guest.
True, producer turned guest.
All right. Thanks, guys.
and-
See you next week. Something.